Welcome to Heffron on History. In this episode today, we're going to talk about Sam Pasco. Samuel Pasco is a Yankee Confederate. And the essential question is, why would a Yankee from Boston, Massachusetts join the Confederate Army and fight against his own people? This time on Heffron on. This is the story of a Harvard-educated Boston man, Samuel Pasco. Sam Pasco is the son of a prominent Boston citizen, and he's graduated Harvard University and he's looking for a job. So he answers an advertisement for a position as schoolmaster for the Yankee Academy. Now this is near the small town of Monticello, Florida. And Monticello is in the Panhandle of Florida. It is an area that has a lot of slavery, and Sam Pasco takes the job, right? And his boss is William Dilworth. Now, William Dilworth is a very rich and powerful community leader, and they become good friends, right? The Yankee Academy is a school that is populated by the children of the rich plantation owners. And so Sam Pasco is surrounded by slavery at this point, right? He's one of these people up north who probably doesn't come across slaves very often, probably doesn't come across freed blacks very often, and he is now living right in the heart of slavery, and he sees what the privileges of being a slave owner can be. The man doesn't have any slaves himself, but he is surrounded by this community. He is being waited on by slaves. He is benefiting from the institution of slavery in his job, right? And he is teaching the children of these slave owners. Samuel Pasco is teaching the children of the rich plantation owners outside of Monticello, Florida, and the state of Florida secedes from the Union and it joins the Confederate States of America. And William Dilworth, who is a community leader, right? He's a rich, powerful man, and he decides, you know what? I think I'm going to create a military unit. So he is now Colonel Dilworth, and he is creating the 3rd Florida Infantry. Now he's recruiting the children of his friends, right? He's recruiting the older children, right? The teenagers and the young men who have graduated school of the Monticello area. And he needs somebody to help look after those young men. Even though he's the colonel and even though he's ultimately in charge of them, he's in charge of 1,000 guys, right? So he needs somebody who's closer to the action. And so he convinces Samuel Pasco, you know what? You should stop teaching now and you should join the military. You should join the 3rd Florida Infantry and look after these kids, right? You should look after these boys. You've been teaching them for a while. They know you, they trust you, and you can kind of be the liaison between Colonel Dilworth and the men. So Sam Pasco joins the 3rd Florida Infantry. All right, so the 3rd Florida Infantry is involved in several different battles, and at the Battle of Chattanooga, Tennessee, Sam Pasco is injured. He's actually shot through both legs. Amazing, he kept his legs. Usually if you're shot in both legs, you're going to lose at least one of them. But he is captured, and he is now a prisoner of war. News gets to Boston pretty fast that Sam Pasco is now a prisoner of war, and his father starts to work his political connections to get him released. Right? I want my son back in Boston. I want him released. And Sam Pasco refuses. I am a Confederate soldier, he says now, And I am committed to the life in the South, and I'm committed to the Confederate cause, and I will stay a prisoner of war for the duration. Thank you very much. So Samuel Pasco, a Boston man, a man educated at Harvard, goes to Monticello, Florida to become a teacher. He befriends the rich and powerful plantation owners. He joins the military, joins the 3rd Florida Infantry. He gets injured, is captured as a prisoner of war. He is offered to be freed, and he refuses. I like the life I'm living. I'm fighting for the cause to keep that life. And so he's going to stay a prisoner of war for the duration of the war. After the war is over with, he goes back to Monticello, Florida, and he becomes a lawyer. He's elected to the Florida House of Representatives, and he is the president of the convention to draw up the new constitution for the state of Florida to get it readmitted to the Union. He's going to become a U.S. Senator. He's going to serve 2 terms as a U.S. Senator. He's the only Confederate soldier who is elected to the U.S. Senate after the war. And he is the namesake of Pasco County, Florida, though surprisingly he was never in Pasco County, Florida. So that is the story of how somebody from a northern state could join the Confederate Army. Until next time, Heffron on History.